great movie has now become an exciting new video game, Alien. One of the new games of the century from 20th Century Fox.
Today we take a look at Alien for the Atari 2600. Released in 1982 by Fox Video Games, this game is loosely based on the 1979 Alien film by Ridley Scott, which has become synonymous when it comes to sci-fi horror, and it gave us the iconic xenomorph alien design by H.R. Geiger. Now, I say this game is loosely based on the movie mainly because of the fact that you don't get to play as Ellen Ripley, the main character of the Alien films. Instead, you control this random Joe who apparently has a broken leg, yet he still manages to trot along like it doesn't matter. Seriously, who wouldn't want to be that guy? All jokes aside, there really isn't much to this game, as it's just a clone of Pac-Man, only you have aliens chasing after you instead of ghosts. And yes, I said aliens, which anyone who has seen the first Alien movie would know that there was only one alien in that movie. But then again, there wouldn't be much of a game if there was only one, so I guess 3 makes sense. But nevertheless, you go around the maze collecting pellets, yet according to the manual it says you're crushing eggs, which I don't think this guy ever got the memo that the eggs have acid in them, which probably explains why he moves the way he does. Poor bastard. But yes, you're crushing eggs while also avoiding the aliens, which if they touch you, then you lose a life. Once you lose all your lives, it's game over.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Now, there are a couple things to keep you alive in this game, one of them being the power pellets, which according to the manual are supposed to be pulsars, which have absolutely nothing to do with the movie. But once you collect them, they allow you to take out the aliens just like the ghosts in Pac-Man. You also have the Flamethrower, which was in the movie, yet it doesn't kill the alien. Instead, it stuns them or deflects them away from you, giving you the chance to avoid them. However, the Flamethrower isn't always helpful, as it doesn't seem to work when you're in tight corners. Lastly, you have the passageways, which take you to the other side of the screen. I found this to be the most helpful way to avoid them since they won't always follow you through them. But yeah, this pretty much plays exactly like Pac-Man, even down to some of the items you collect, which only gives you points. Yet once you manage to crush all the eggs, you'll be taken to a bonus level, which is a completely different game, and it's Frogger, only with aliens. Yeah, something tells me they weren't going for originality here. It's like all they did was take 2 concepts, mash them together, and change the sprites, and there you have an alien game. But yeah, there is nothing much about the Frogger section, just avoid the aliens and make it to the top where you'll earn an extra life. Oh, and you only get 8 seconds to do this. Alright, here I go, I'm gonna do this. Ah, fuck, they appear in the middle. Like, they don't even go past the edge of the screen, they always spawn in the middle. Like, why does this have to be so tedious? Like, fuck! I'm about to make it, fuck! So yeah, I can never get past this section to save my life, yet if you die, you don't lose a life. This is only a bonus level, which means that I'm wasting my fucking time. I should also mention that there are 4 different difficulty modes: normal, expert, advanced, and practice. In normal and expert, you get 3 lives, in advanced, you get 2 lives, and in practice, you get 6 lives. Other than that, it's the same gameplay, and you can also mess with the difficulty switch if you want an even more frustrating experience. And there you have it, Alien on Atari 2600. While it isn't terrible, it certainly isn't great either. The graphics and sound are what you'd expect from an Atari game. In fact, I would go as far as to say that this game looks even better than the Pac-Man game that we got on Atari 2600. So yeah, it's not an original game, but that's to be expected as this game was only made to promote a movie, so yeah, I'll say Alien on Atari 2600 is alright for a Pac-Man clone. Not great, but you could do far worse. And speaking of far worse, till next time.